Well, hey guys and gals, welcome back to another episode here on Building with Hex. And today I wanted to do a nice skyscraper. Now, honestly, I've been dreading this for a while. And you can see right here, I have kind of a pattern in the grass. I just deleted something. Yeah, I started like a little skyscraper and then I was like, nope, not gonna work. No, I don't like it. And I deleted it and there it goes. It's deleted. And so why did I delete that skyscraper? It's mainly because I just didn't like what I was building. I've been like kind of stressing about this one for some reason. I want to build like the best, most awesome skyscraper you've ever seen, but I don't really know how to do that. So I think I'm going to approach it a little bit differently. Before, what I've done is I've kind of like built a single build, like a single level, and then I've just stacked that level up and called it good. That's kind of what I've been doing with skyscrapers. Today, I want to try to build the skyscraper more organically. Instead of building like one level and then extending that up, we're going to try to build it organically. Now, you may have seen skyscrapers like this if you've ever searched for like Futuristic Skyscraper, like with a Google image search. Something like this may have come up before, but I've always wanted to try doing it in Minecraft because there's a lot of like angles and like weird shapes and stuff in this. But if not, then if you haven't seen something like this before, then that's fine. Anyway, I've got my favorite block, some white concrete here today. And we're just going to go up a few blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe. And I'm going to kind of start it there because I want to sort of start here and then be able to come down if I want to. I'm just going to kind of start there and we're just going to go and we're just going to make some shapes. So I'm just going to kind of go like this. And if you're building along, I'm sorry, but this is going to be kind of a tough one to build along with. At least I'm kind of predicting that. And we're just going to kind of go, how's that? Let's see. Maybe like 8, and then maybe like that. And then it's going to kind of, playing around with some shapes here. And while I'm building some shapes here, I just want to talk about something that annoys me. Can I talk about something that annoys me? Is that okay? I usually don't talk about anything that annoys me. But something that really annoys me is like when people are like doing politics and like they stand out on the corner with like signs. You guys ever see these people with like, yeah. So we have a few people around that they like their signs. And they like to go and stand on the corner with some signs. And they like to say stuff. But they always say stuff like for a particular party. And I don't really even care. But it's just like, I just feel like they're just kind of like, I don't know. The issue that I have with it, while I'm trying to build this and think at the same time, the issue that I have with it is like, I just feel like there's no thought put into it. You know, like just... It's always the same party, and it's always whatever that party seems to like want as far as the thing, and it just kind of bugs me that like everyone who's doing politics, they just kind of pick a team, you know, and instead of like actually putting some thought into what would make like our country a better place, or like who would make our country a better place, or whatever. And I live in America, so like if you're not in America, then like maybe this happens in your land as well, but in America, like, I just feel like people kind of like, they just say like whatever. And they don't really think about like, you know, they just stick with their team and they don't really think about, is this decision, is my team actually making America a better place? Is it making it like a safer place, a nicer place to live, better for everybody? I just don't know. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm not even going to tell you what party I'm talking about. Like I don't really have a party. Like, and I don't really like. Sometimes I get into politics and sometimes I don't. But like, just like at least have like a reason why you're saying what you're saying and thinking what you're thinking. You know, just like have a reason. You know, don't just say, because like I could literally, like if they were down on the street, I could literally tell you what their sign said without reading them. Like I knew what their sign said, and I was looking at the back of their signs. Like. That's how predictable it is. All right. There we go. Enough about that. So far we have some shapes here. Some kind of organic-y looking shapes. And I'm just going to kind of keep playing around with this and seeing what we can get, seeing how this looks. And it's kind of what I'm wanting it to look like, but I kind of wanted to get some more shape as far as like maybe we'll come in like a block right here, and we'll kind of go up some like this, like that. So I know I don't really talk about politics on this channel much, and I definitely don't want it to be about that, but it's just, you know, I mean, if you're a young person watching this, please, for the love of Pete, you can do whatever you want as far as politics, but just have like a good reason. Don't just like pick a team and just whatever the team says, that's what I'm doing, right? I mean, there's something to be said for like loyalty or whatever, but like, that was politics. Like, do you really think that these politician people who are like going for office really like 100% are doing it to like better society, or are they doing it for their own personal reasons? I mean, probably a little bit of both, right? So, yeah. So just make sure that like, if you have an opinion about something like that, like, be able to back it up, be able to like explain it. Don't just do exactly whatever the party is that your parents are into or whatever. All right, that's my 10 cents for today. This is kind of weird. This is kind of looking a little bit weird, don't you think? Yeah, this is kind of looking weird. Hopefully you guys can follow this. I know that these builds, it's like sometimes it's hard to follow what Hex is doing, because Hex is a weird guy. He likes to build things and not really talk about it while he's doing it. We're just gonna kind of go like this. Oh, I forgot to set a timer. I'm not really doing like a speed build, but I don't want to go over like, you know, too much. Here we go. Gotta set me a timer. There it is. Set, start. Okay. There we go. Now we got the timer going. But you just wasted like 7 seconds. Yeah, you're right. I did. So sue me. My lawyer will appreciate a good lawsuit. I don't have a lawyer. I don't have a lawyer. All right, that's interesting. I'm literally just kind of trying to make some interesting shapes, you know? I just want to see what this is going to turn out to be. It could turn out to be just like a mess of blocks that I end up deleting, but I think it should be kind of fun what we've got going on here. Yeah, I've been in this weird state where like I just haven't wanted to start this particular skyscraper, just from the simple fact that it was just kind of making me nervous to think about building in this way. And like building another skyscraper. Like I feel like somehow my channel has become about skyscrapers. Like, I think it's that one that everybody likes. It's kind of like the cyan colored one. Like I have a lot of views on that one, and I feel like every time I drop a skyscraper, like the YouTube algorithm is like, you know, just soaks it up with a sponge. So I guess I'll build another skyscraper here and there. But honestly, do I like building skyscrapers? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I like it or not. That's kind of weird, isn't it? I really just want this to be like an organic looking, like wacko thing where it's just like, what on earth is that? What on earth is that thing, Hex? This turned into quite a diagonal, didn't it? I don't know if that's exactly what I wanted it to be. But I'm just going to keep placing blocks until we get a skyscraper out of it. How's that? There we go. Put a few down, delete a couple. Put a couple more down. There we go. All right. I don't really have anything else to say. That was my 2 cents today. I'm just going to be quiet and build. That's going to be awkward. I won't do that. Don't worry. Okay, that's kind of interesting. And then we're gonna, maybe let's bring this up like this and just kind of that way. And we're gonna come over here, over this way. The thing is like building, building organic shapes with these blocks like this is just kind of odd. Because you're not really making curves, you're making blocks of things. That is weird, man. This little area right here, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I was trying to like make it sort of curve to the front, but I'm not sure I really achieved what I wanted to there. It's kind of strange. Don't you think? I think that's kind of weird. Okay, we're going to go like this, and we're just going to kind of take this shape here. We're going to thicken it a little bit. Let's thicken it. Let's thicken the sauce. We got to thicken the sauce, you guys. Like, what sauce? The sauce, y'all. Did I just say y'all? I apologize. I apologize. Y'all is not a word. Somebody from the south just said, "Yes, y'all, it certainly is a word." I can hear Waffle Stick now. Y'all certainly is a word. Oh, poor Waffle Stick. I heard Waffle Stick was taking a break from YouTube. That's a little bit disappointing. I think he's a good YouTuber. Probably just got tired of it or something. I understand. I'm kind of getting in a No Man's Sky mood again. I guess there's like a new update coming out. I like when I heard that, I was like, ooh, No Man's Sky. I like that game. It's funny, like I like No Man's Sky for like a month, and then I'm like, no, I'm done with it. And then like I'll come back to it. So we'll see. That's kind of interesting. I definitely don't like some of the stuff that I'm doing here. Okay. That's cool. Just kind of getting some weirdo shapes. Yeah, this is really definitely strange right here. I think what I might do is kind of like cut this back a bit, like that. Okay. That's good. And then we're gonna, I don't know, then we'll just kind of like bring it up here. This. And then I think maybe we'll start another one like here. I'm kind of like doing circles. If that makes sense. Like I'm thinking of in terms of like circles, I guess, but like stretched circles. What's a stretched circle? Like an oval, but like not really like a perfect oval, just like almost like taking chewing gum and stretching it out of your mouth too far. That. You know, like when you take it and you just stretch it really far. It's like that. That's what I'm trying to do. Basically, we're making a chewing gum skyscraper. Yeah, well, this might turn out to be completely horrible, or it might turn out to be like the most awesome thing I've ever built. I really have no idea. Really don't know. It's one of those. It's kind of one of those builds where it's like, ooh, it could go either way. It could be a winner or a loser. But that's how such things go. Okay. There we are, like that. That's good. And then I'm kind of thinking, like, I've got that kind of a height going. I'd like to start going up a little bit higher, but I think that we need, like, another little bit wider here. And I'm just not really sure how to do, like, the corners. Does that make sense? I think that's what what I'm having trouble with over here. So I don't know how to do the corners really. I'm going to try doing something a little bit different. And just kind of going like this way on this corner. And just go more like a 90-degree kind of a corner. And just kind of up here. Like this. This is going to be a nightmare if you guys are trying to follow, because like I have no idea like how to even explain this. you can give it a shot. I guess you just play the video in like slow motion and be like, okay, put a block there, you 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 put a block there. I was thinking about like selling the schematics of some of my builds. Like selling them online, you know? So you guys could like download them and buy them and stuff. But I don't know if that's cool or not. Like if you would like even want to buy it. Or like if it's like, oh, that's kind of a ripoff. I could totally just build that. But then that's the thing, is because you totally could just build it yourself. All right, there we go, like that, and then maybe here. Oh, I sort of like how that's kind of forming another bubble. Ah. There we go. Okay. Dude, this is wild. This thing is wild. Yeah, I mean it's starting to look interesting. Okay. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know if I like what I think about it. I don't know if I think anything about it, to be perfectly honest with you. I definitely kind of like the more elongated looking pieces for sure. And I kind of didn't do that over there, so I'm gonna have to like kind of redo that side. I know that's gonna like make you guys really mad, but I don't know. Nobody actually gets mad. I just say like, I just think that you're getting mad. Like nobody's like, oh, I can't believe he redid that part again. Oh my gosh. Probably not enough people even watch my channel for like anyone to get mad at me. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, YouTube doesn't like me. I don't know why. The algorithm does not like me. The AI. Maybe it senses danger when it's around me. It knows I'm onto it. That's silly. No, I'm just Hex, now you're just being ridiculous. Okay, yeah, I definitely think that like kind of more of like a 90-degree type of corner is going to fit better with this style of build. Look at that. I actually kind of like it. Yeah, I'm thinking it's kind of cool. I did like the fact that I sort of went back a bit, but I think I did it too soon. So what I'm actually going to do is, as I'm looking at this side, yeah, this is a mess right here. I'm going to break this out, okay? Like, this is like wacko. Like, what was I thinking? Like, I know what I was thinking, but it just didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. I think like kind of deciding where the corner is going to be and kind of sticking to like a 90-degree corner, I think is going to be a better way to do this. So my corner is going to be like right there-ish. So then what we could do is bring this, let's see, that's kind of opened up there. So I'm just going to kind of come like this and like that, so that then we kind of have this sort of more open piece here. And then we're going to come up a bit, and this is going to be a bit thicker than I wanted it to be. So maybe we should kind of break this out and down this way. That kind of doesn't quite fit. Oh, maybe we need to break this out a bit that way. There we go. That's better. And then we're going to kind of come up here, like this. And we're going to come up this way, that. There we go. So we're gonna have kind of like a sort of a cornerish thing. Like that. There we go. That's good. So it's kind of like an oval on the corner. Do you see that? It's kind of what I'm going for. Okay. Very cool. It's very cool. This is kind of interesting. We're definitely getting something interesting. I do not know if in 30 minutes we'll be able to get something that actually looks somewhat coherent as a build. But I'm going to tear this out and kind of go this way. But we'll see what kind of befalls us. We'll see what befalls us. And then we're going to come up here like this. That's pretty good, except I want that right there. All right, we're getting this side looking a little bit better. And then, I don't know what the heck is going on here, but we're going to have to work on this. There we go. We'll have sort of like a longer, more slender one right here, I guess. That, and then kind of... I guess we can kind of take it off to the side. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. And then we're definitely gonna have to add some like color to this, but we'll get there, okay? We'll get there. I'm just trying to get some basic shapes going so that looks weird. That looks also weird. That looks also weird. You're like, Hex, the whole build is weird. And you're correct. It is. The whole build is weird. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, the whole build is a little bit weird. That's for sure. That is for sure. But it's coming into its own. It's coming into its own. It's starting to develop its shape here. I do not like this entire setback thing, so we're just going to break it all out. You guys are like, oh, we worked so hard on that. Why did you do that? Why are you breaking that? Stop that. Oh, we hate you. Well, it's because I'm a derp. And this is how creativity works, is you just simply build something and then you hate it and then you kind of fix it. And eventually you shape it and mold it into the thing that you want it to be. And sometimes you know exactly what you want it to be and it just comes right out. And sometimes you have to kind of coax it out, like force it out almost, like just kind of keep working with it. Now, I guess if you were working with like clay or something, like sometimes when you work with the clay, like the clay just does exactly what you want it to, but most of the time you just have to keep working it until you finally get the shape that you want, like that shape right there. That looks much better to me. And I don't like this shape right here, so we can edit that a little bit. And we're just going to kind of put a little bit of there. Ooh, this thing looks really odd now. All right, we're going to go more like that. There we are. Okay. Okay, that's... Ooh. There we go. Okay. Good. I'm starting to get a little bit more of a feel for it, as you can kind of see as we're going forward here. Starting to get more of a feel for how it looks, how it's going to work. So we're going to put stuff on the inside of this, of course, like, just to let you guys know, that it's not going to all be like this. Yeah. We're going to put some things on the inside of it. How tall is it anyway? So we're up to 121, and then the ground floor is 65. So it's like, it's almost 60 blocks tall so far. But we need to make it taller. It must be taller. It is, after all, a skyscraper. Not a sky like Nudger. It's a skyscraper. Right? It's gonna scrape the sky. Just scrape the sky with our skyscraper. Stop it. Stop it. With that. There we go. All right, that's what I wanted to do, is kind of come around that way. Let's put a block like there and there and there. And then it's going to sort of go up and then come back. That, and then it's going to come over here. Like this. All right, where's the corner? Corner's right there. Oh, that's weird. I like that. That's cool. Okay, more of these things. But let's do more of them. I'm gonna go up higher. And now that I kind of have sort of a semi idea of what the heck I'm doing, we can kind of go a little bit faster. I'm just gonna kind of a little bit faster, and then also like make these a little bit taller as it goes up. Almost like when you really stretch out gum, like the longer stretches are going to be sort of more towards the end, I guess. Ooh, there we go. It's getting some height now. It's getting some height. That's good. Okay, we're going to go there. And then I think we're going to do another one like here. So they're kind of like overlapping. Oh, that's good. Okay. We go up like this. I think I'm going to just stay on one layer because it might be too difficult to do this. Since this is my first time doing a skyscraper of this type of any sort, it's going to be better this way. Ooh, look at that. Can you guys start to see it? Can you start to see what I'm doing? I'm hoping you can. I'm hoping that you're able to see it because I can see it. I can kind of see how this is turning out. Okay, so then here I'd like to go down, and then I think we're going to go over by like 2, and then come up like that. And hey, nope, don't do that. Stop it. 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 All right. There. Yes, my friends. Yes, my friends. Yes. This is good. This is very good. Okay. All right. So then let's say this is kind of part of a bit of a bubblish looking thing. There we go. Oh, that's weird. It's kind of a smaller, stranger kind of bubble. And I can see one here. Do you see it? It's starting to form right here. Oh, I did see it. There it goes. Okay. All right, and then it's going to come here, go out that way, and then it's going to kind of come up. That. Maybe not. I don't know, for some reason it's hard to work on this side. I think it's the light direction. There we go. All right. Ooh, I kind of want to like pause this so that you guys don't have to watch me do every block, but I think it's almost like you have to watch me do every block if you're ever going to even attempt to build this yourself. So I think that I'm just going to kind of keep my keep rolling here and just keep going. I'm kind of getting to the 21-minute mark. Like the 25-minute mark, so but I think I'm just gonna let it go a little bit long because like otherwise building this yourself is gonna be like near impossible. And if you are trying to build along with me, like seriously, if you put a block or two in the wrong spot, like no one will ever know, like because it's just so organic that like if I if you did like this is like 3 blocks long or 4 blocks long, I mean, like, what's the difference, really? Not much, right? So, just build it to taste, I guess. Yeah, so I think that, like, trying to go for exact block for block is going to be impossible unless you guys want me to, like, start selling my schematics of things like this. Which I totally can do. I'm like, why don't you just put them on for free? Because it takes me a long time to make them. That's why. Not just going to do it for free, I don't think. I guess I could take donations. There's also that. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? So, like, basically it would be like a Lightmatic, a schematic, or we could do like a world edit kind of schematic where you can like import the thing The Lightmatica one allows you to do it in survival mode, but you have to have like a modded Minecraft version. So that would probably rule out anybody that's on Bedrock from being able to do that. Although, I think you can have like structure blocks and stuff on Bedrock, but I don't know how they work exactly. I've heard that you can convert between the two, or you used to be able to in like previous versions, but like I said, I don't know how that works. So anyway, all right, there's that. This is looking like pretty darn cool, actually. Like I'm visualizing it with glass in these compartments, and it's gonna look good. So it's gonna look good, you guys. It's gonna look real good, real good. I promise. I swear and solemnly promise. Okay, so maybe not so much solemnly promise, but I think it's gonna look good. Just wanna do a little bit of that. I kind of want to have the. I guess they can be narrow, right? Like the bonds between them. The gum part. The gum can be a little bit thicker. There we go. Do we want to go up higher? Yeah, we do. This is going to be a long video, man. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm very sorry about the length of this video. Thought about maybe splitting it into parts. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see. I could just count all of these out for you, like 1, 2, 3, and then 1, and then up 2, and then so on. But I think if you want to build it block for block, you're going to have to do a lot of video pausing. Especially if I do stuff like that, like put blocks where I don't want them, re-break them. There we go. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, it's got this like web kind of structure to it. Okay. I think this looks a little thick and weird, doesn't it? So we're gonna bring that up like that and maybe make it a little less thick. And this is really thick right here too, so we're gonna bring this down. Maybe make it move over just a little bit right there. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and as you're building yours, just like look for places that like annoy you. I think that's kind of like the best way I can describe it is like, does that annoy me? The way it's built like that. See, like it annoys me how straight that is. So I don't want that straight. But then this one's like kind of encroaching in on it. So that one's really straight now. But I think if I go like this, like that, there we go. Now it annoys me less. And then this annoys me. There we go. All right. That's good. Okay. All right, okay. Let's go right here. There's our corner, so we're going to come over one. And then we're going to go like... Man, how's that going to work? I gotta come back. This is gonna be a big, tall one. Big, tall, kind of ovally shape. Ovaline. Ah, there we go. Imagine like delivering the plans to the construction manager, the foreman. Wait, you want me to build what? Yeah. But it's going to be like futuristic. Right? So like maybe in the future, you can just like, you know, pour it and it'll just like make these like things. And then it'll like harden into like some sort of plastic / elastic like hard substance that allows the building to sort of be held upright. maybe in the future that's how things work. What do you think? You guys agree? Disagree? I think that's how it would work in the future. I like that. That's good. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Wow, this is taking a while because I have to build each one of these by hand. So I figured that that'd be the problem, is because, you know, like the others, like usually when I build a skyscraper, like I said, I kind of build like a layer at a time. But I think this is going to look better because it's not just so repetitive. And that was kind of the goal, was to build something. I want to build skyscrapers that aren't as repetitive, like where every level's kind of the same and it just goes upwards and then you have like a slightly different top on it. I think those are kind of boring. They're super efficient to build, especially with Bling Edit or World Edit, because you can copy a floor and paste it multiple times. But as far as like how the final product looks, it just the final version, just to be clear, looks, yeah, it just doesn't look as good. Alright, this is going to be the tallest one yet. Maybe that'll be like the top of it. Maybe that'll be the top. How tall is that? So that'd be 140, 150 minus 60. So that's like 90 blocks tall. I mean, it's pretty tall. It's pretty tall. We don't need to build the Burj Khalifa here. We're not trying to touch sky limit necessarily. Although I usually try to build my skyscrapers up to sky limit just because I can. But the one that you guys like the best, or the one that gets the most views, I guess, doesn't even go up to sky limit. It's actually one of the shorter ones that I've ever done, so there's no real need to go up too high. You don't need to get too high. Stay sober. Whoa, how did that turn into like a sobriety commercial? Stay off drugs. No drugs. Drugs are bad for your brain. I don't care what some random researcher says. Like, I have seen people who have done drugs and like their brains are screwed up. Like, that's just a fact. Like, that's just what I've observed. Like, it screws up your brain. And then when you stop doing it, like your brain stops being so screwed up. So there's that. I suppose that's like anecdotal evidence or whatever, and like maybe it's not as reliable. Is that? But yeah. Especially like marijuana. I don't even know it. Can I even be talking about this right now? Like, am I gonna get a strike on YouTube? It's just not good for you. It's not good for you. Like, I've seen people that like have used that stuff before, and like they just can't remember anything. Like their memory's super bad, and then they stop using it or whatever, and then they can remember things again. So don't do it. Haha! There we are. There we are. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this that I did. Just making some bubbles. Some bubbles. I think that each side of this thing is going to be kind of unique. Each kind of like side of the Wow, I just had a weird shiver. You guys ever get like an itch in your ear and it turns into like your whole body shivers? Yeah, that just happened to me. What's that about? That's got to have like some sort of a name, like in medical journals. It's called a ear tingle shiver thing. All right, there we go. That's good. That's really good. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, 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 my friends. Yes, my friends. Yes, my friends. Okay, I think that, let's see. I just want to kind of get like a general length of how long this is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. So it's 20 blocks that way. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So it'd be 20 by 20. So that'd be sort of a square. Do we want to have like a square kind of thing? Do we want it to be more rectangular? I think a square is just fine, right? I think a square is fine. So we're going to say, well, it's not quite a square, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so this right here is going to be the corner. Right here. So that means this needs to get like moved this way, actually. There we go. Aha! That's good. All right, and then we need to make another one here like this, and it will kind of come this way. That's going to be the bottom of it. And it's going to sort of come out that way. And then that looks odd, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to come up like maybe 2 or 3 blocks here. That, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3. And then like 2 and 1. Are we back over the corner? No, not quite. Let's go that. And then we're going to go that, and then we'll go down like 1, 2. No, we need to go over further. Huh? There we go. 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. There we go. There's a nice little corner piece. Alrighty, rooster. There we go. Okay. That's nice. This is very nice. You know what we could do, though, is we could kind of expand this one out a little bit. Kind of expand him out. Make him a little bit thicker. There we go. That's good. That's really nice. Okay. And then I'm not so sure I like this right here, so I'm just going to actually break this out and make kind of a big one right here out of this thing. Well, I don't know. Maybe like this. There we go. So it looks something like that. That's a very large one. And then we're going to come right here and make this a bit. Okay. And then we need to come up here. That's good, and then I kind of don't like how this is like there. Okay, oh, that's a lot better. And then I don't like this right here necessarily, so we're gonna go with that. I don't like that it's like 1 block wide. That's annoying me. So there we go. And then it's kind of annoying me that it's not. We're gonna bring this down some. Too far. Is that where it was? I think it is where it was. Maybe let's fill this in. But then that one's a little bit too straight. But then, yeah, I think this is gonna work better. Cut this out. Like that. Much better. That's much better. Okay, then we got this one and we got that one. This frame is like wild. This frame is like really wild. I kind of feel like I need to stop the video though, because we're kind of running out of time here. I'm a little bit worried about the time. Do we have time? We don't have time? That? Ooh, what the heck did I just do? I don't know, I don't like something in here. That's better. Then we're just, all we have to do is just kind of thicken the bottom of this a bit. That's good. Or maybe that's good. Okay. That'll do. That'll do, my friends. That'll do. We're at 39 minutes plus a little bit more because I didn't start the timer right away. Yeah. I think we're gonna have to do like a part 2 kind of a thing here. So I'm gonna go like maybe up to like 45 minutes, and then we'll do a part 2. But this is a pretty interesting build. I don't even know how I'd make a tutorial on this because it's just so crazy. I'd almost have to just like cover the entire thing in torches, show you a picture, and say good luck. Good luck figuring out the tutorial on this, because I don't know how to do it. Yeah. But I think that probably the best way to go would be to kind of just, as I build, just kind of see if you can emulate it, I guess. You know, this is one of those where you're just going to kind of have to like kind of emulate what I'm doing rather than build it block for block. So I'm sort of building like, you know, like the top and bottom are about 2 blocks wide, and then I'm just kind of going up 2 or 3 blocks, up 4 or 5 blocks, you know, kind of making the sides a little bit longer, and just kind of getting these sort of ovaloid. That's what I'm going to call these. I'm going to call them ovaloids. These sort of ovaloid shapes to kind of just appear as we go up. And that's all I can tell you. Okay, that's beautiful. That's good. All right. That's nice. That's very nice. I think that this could be kind of relaxing. Like, I'm kind of feeling a bit relaxed as I do this, because it just kind of feels a bit, I don't know, organic, and I'm just kind of playing with some shapes, getting things to kind of look cool. Yeah, now it's not gonna really pop until we put some glass in it, because maybe I can show you, like, should we do like a blue glass, a light blue glass, a cyan? I was thinking like a blue would look really good in here, because white concrete and blue just go together like honey and lemon. Honey and lemon? Where did I get that from? I don't know. So like, it's gonna go like this with glass on the inside. I just kind of want to show you guys like the idea. Like this. Like that. There we go. And then we're gonna have like floors on the inside, like this. You know, like, so that like the floor will like come like right up to the glass, but it'll stop at the glass. That way on the outside, the glass is like seen like that, and you can kind of see the floors on the inside. It's gonna kind of look something like that. And then I'm wondering if I should like I was kind of wanting to put some orange terracotta. So I'm wondering if I should like do these some borders in orange terracotta like around the blue. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I was just kind of playing with that idea a little bit. So if you're like, no, that's a bad idea, like, you know, I guess you could tell me in the comments, but I'll probably have this thing done before I post it. So I'll probably, because I need a thumbnail, because otherwise nobody will click on it. If I just show you this, look, it's my new skyscraper, you can be like, I'm not clicking on that. So I have to kind of finish it in order to get a good build going, but yeah. Okay, well, we're at 43 minutes. I think I'm going to stop here with this one, and we'll continue next time and continue this webbing, and then we'll build the next sort of stage of it after that. There we go. All right, so we can kind of see initially what this is going to look like.